our prey. This is the way of things.
Yo, this is Curran. This is my endgame God Killer one-shot mobbing and boss killing Fl4k build after the patch. You basically one-shot every mob in the game, including badasses, as long as the mayhem modifiers aren't really bad. You shred bosses with this build. I've gotten a 1-second Graveward kill, which is the fastest I've ever done, and the fastest I've seen without any glitches. You basically pick up all the damage perks in this tree, and you want to have Gorillas in the Mist and Unblinking Eye. This thing got nerfed, but it's still good. You pop it against bosses or anointed enemies, because that's the hardest part for mobbing with this build. You build a red tree like this. You can put the 2 points from here into something else if you want. It doesn't really matter that much. The only downside to having 5/5 and 2 Fang is that if the modifiers are really good, you'll one-shot everything. So these are just wasted points basically, because you don't need to shoot twice. But I use this for boss melting too, and this is crazy for that. You just basically get damage on kills here. For the pets, you could run these 2 spider ants or the crit jabber. This one gives elemental damage, this one's damage reduction, and this one's crit damage, so pick what you want. We have an Unforgiven. It has huge crit damage, 432%. Mine has a really good anointed roll too. And I have a Jacob Sniper, 3900 damage, 21% crit damage. I run this basically if it's a sniper buff and a pistol debuff, and I run this opposite of that. These are basically the same thing, just different buffs apply to different ones. The Fire Layuta, mine is even the best roll, but this thing melts bosses really fast. It's crazy. If you can't get one, it's just a world drop. You farm it. Cutsman, this thing does insane damage to bosses. This thing is really good against mobs too if you could use it properly. The only thing is when an enemy's moving, this thing has travel time with the bullets. So if you're shooting right at the enemy, they're gonna dodge it basically. So you gotta predict where they're going. For other guns, you could run the Torgue shotgun. This thing is crazy. You pop it in fadeaway. You just stack a bunch of Torgue stickies and you reload after it ends. You could run the Rowan's Call. These got a buff, so they were already good. They're better now. The Hellwalker is really good for this build because it's just good overall. You kind of want to have a corrosive gun on you. I have a Hornet. You could run a Nemesis that's corrosive or any corrosive gun you like, just in case enemies have armor. For the Shield Transformer, it has just good stats overall, but it also has a 40% chance to absorb bullets, which is really, really, really good. The grenades, you kind of want a grenade that doesn't clog up the screen, because if you're running a hex or something, the screen's just going to be flooded with lightning bolts and all that, and you can't really see the headshot. So I run a Hunter Seeker that procs radiation on enemies. It has a 59% chance. You could run anything if you want, like a Firestorm or anything, but I think the grenades that don't clog the screen up is the best. The relics don't really matter that much, so the best one I'd say is a Snowdrift, because it's good to zoom in and out of the combat if you need to. Mine has pistol damage on it, which is really good. I have a Deadeye Comm. You do more damage when they have high health or above 75% health, which is really good for one-shotting and stuff. It helps your damage out a lot. I use this in my Graveward kill because it does so much damage fast, like the Cutsman, that I just want more damage. I don't want to waste time trying to proc all my hunt skills with Bounty Hunter, but I do use Bounty Hunter against any other boss that I'm not trying to instant melt. It's really good to get your hunt skills procced, so this thing is really good. You want to swap this if you need to. That's basically the build.
You pustulant ass crack! Let me smell you!
The thrill of the hunt. Don't look up. It's time to fight. The hunt continues, but yours won't. You're already dead. You know that, right? Never retreat! My little friend is down! No! Stay alive! Yeah. Need some cover! The hunt takes all!
Yeah! Why not? Now! Reloading!
Our lives! Our glory!
Come here and give me your ear!
Protect you while I Outrun.